Okay, now let me see. I'm gonna have to put this fella down in here because Karen's cans are out in the storage room. That'll work, won't it?
It will, but try to get it to stand upright if it will.
Yeah, let me see. Well, Karen gave me 2 coffee cans, and I'll go out and get them if we need them. Let me see, is there anything, you know what I could do? Now, oh, I've already got it on there. And I can't remember which way. I guess we'll find out.
The other way.
The other way. No.
I can never remember. So it's.
Oh, is that too small?
So.
I wish they would have a notch or something for us.
This, the end in your right hand, and then left hand over and over and over, like that, and then.
You got that, Karen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Now I can go ahead and just fill it, yeah.
Because you're going to use that for the whole project.
So we're doing, I forgot, I think you said we were going to do this in between each line.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So the 1 is always going to be one of these, and the 2 is always going to be the fat thread, or vice versa.
Vice versa, right, exactly. We'll go get scissors.
Oh, I've got them in here. Oh, let me get the other ones. Yeah, I can't reach that down.
Arm doesn't work that way, huh?
No, it won't go up. Sometimes it will, depends on the angle. Well, half the stuff in my sewing basket is already out in that castle anyway. Castle? All right, is that?
That's good.
Thank you so much. Okay, and that's all we need to do? All right. Now, I'll leave this guy here. And I guess leave that. I won't need that.
Yeah, you'll be coming back.
And get this fella. And that's it. Wow. Now, this one I'm wrapping around this feller.
You can use the ski shuttle or the stick shuttle.
I don't have.
This.
Oh, yeah. Were you taking that one? It doesn't matter to
No,
me.
I'm not. I'm getting one.
Oh, you're getting one. You're. Oh, which one would you use?
Why don't you do the ski shuttle?
This is a ski.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Because
a stick.
This.
But you ordered a stick.
I ordered a ski.
You ordered a ski. Oh, she makes the skis. Does she also make sticks?
Yeah, she makes a variety of things. I didn't. I will send you her website.
Now, why are we using, what's the preference over using the ski? I think you might have told us and I don't remember.
The ski, because you can throw it through like you do the boat shuttle.
And this won't catch?
No, it shouldn't.
Okay.
If your shed is big enough.
Okay. It's coming out of the center, but it's still
You don't want to fill it up too much. This is just
messing.
filling. A little bit more.
I was looking at the width of it. That's why I was trying to figure out, what, 3 or 4 rows?
Yeah, that's good. You're gonna need.
Yeah. All right. Now, run him back in.
And your boat shovel?
Yeah, you need a boat shovel for this.
Oh, I'm a little slow on the draw here. Okay, now when we put this in, this goes down in here, is that right? Is that how it goes?
The end goes through the orifice.
Through this. Well,
You can do it after.
there has to be a good way to do this.
There isn't.
Oh my gosh, it's like threading the space needle. Okay. Okay. There we go. So over.
Yep.
And through. All right. So now, this is how far you got, or you got farther than this?
No, this was it.
Okay. So.
Have a seat.
Oh. I heard Mr. Mike. Mike, we're actually starting the project.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Well,
Are you
guess-
dry, Mike?
You're actually starting, you
Yeah.
mean?
Are you dry?
Yeah, it's not raining
Oh,
now.
good.
Oh,
That's okay. You're on here.
Oh, I forgot about that. I always forget about that. Okay, so just start with one.
Yep.
And let me see, I need to do, am I throwing it, how do I start the thread?
Don't worry about it. This is just filler, so don't just leave some dangling out. But you went over. Did you go under the floating selvage on that side?
Oh,
it's
I don't
over.
know.
It's over on this side.
And I didn't do that. Okay, so over, I'm just getting all excited. Over
And then under.
and under. And then,
Right, problem? Looks like something's hung up.
yep. Well, I think it's because this is twisted, Karen. My threads back here are twisted. Right here. They're okay, but
They'll
they're
be
twisted.
okay.
All right, so I guess when I beat
You're
it,
not
that's
gonna
gonna,
go. You're not gonna go all the way down.
okay,
Yeah.
so just beat it?
Yeah. You just put off the treble, and that's good. That's far enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Now do two the other way. We're not gonna worry about the other thread for now.
Okay, and so I'm doing over and under here
Uh-huh.
as well. That ski thing wants to catch on the,
Oh, do you have the weights to put on the
Floating salvages.
floating selvages?
oh. Let me see. I have all kinds of things in here. These are for the problem children, right?
Correct.
These are for the floating salvages. These guys.
Right.
Okay. Now is that? And it just hangs right down there. Okay. That was such a clever thing that you all that you came up with. Is that okay? Do we need another one?
No, that should do it. Karen, did we put weights on your floating salvages?
Well, you told me to, but I haven't done that yet. Good
So now you
reminder.
have,
You have the weights,
Yes,
right?
I do.
Okay.
we have matching, we have twin everything, cousin everything. All right, so 1 over under. Keep getting hung up. It's not going very close to each other. Am I just
No,
not beating it?
Yeah, it's gonna be uneven at first. It's just,
Oh, I didn't beat it with the. I'm forgetting all this stuff. It's like a new country.
No, it's not. It comes back to you quickly.
Okay, good. I'm not sure about these ski shuttles.
I kept having that problem too with it hooking on this with the
Ah.
apron.
Well, it keeps catching on the floating selvage, which is not happy. Now, and this should be actually, should I be leaving this? I think I'm supposed to leave this up
like
here.
that,
like,
yeah, like that. That's good.
We do one with the pedal down and one beat with it up, correct? Or not necessarily?
Not necessarily at this stage. Once you're working, yes.
You should be doing,
Yeah.
okay. Over. Ah. I must be having too much, wait a minute. Yep. Not real even yet, huh? It looks neat though, I have to say.
Just you wait till you get the other thread in there.
Remember to have your hand in the middle of the
So that it's
so that
even.
even. Yeah, you've got to remember to move and
Unwind a
leave.
bunch,
Uh-huh.
you think? Oh my
Having
gosh.
fun?
Oh my gosh, okay, we're gonna have to loosen that fella up. Oops.
Okay, let's make sure that we have three up and three down. 3 up and 3 down. What is this? 2 up and 2 down.
This is 3 and 3. This is 3 and 3. It's just that they're over. See, this one's not coming over. He's over. He needs to go over.
He'll move over as we
migrates.
progress.
Yes, he does.
But just make sure that 3, 3, 3, 3, 3,
Mm-hmm.
3, 3, 3.
This one's 3, and then it's 2 and 2, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Now-
very good. So,
Then the other, what was the other question I was just going to ask you? What we have not been doing at the very beginning, good grief, Cindy. What we have not been doing at the very beginning is the edge stitching. And if we're going to put edge stitching in, we need to be doing it at the very beginning. However, if we're
I don't
doing
understand.
a fringe,
Edge.
you know, as the finishing stitching, like you zigzag on both ends if you're going to do zigzagging. But if we're doing hand finishing stitches, we need to be doing this end of it before we start weaving, correct? Or right as we're starting to weave. If we're not doing a machine zigzag, if we're doing
a tied fringe, you're going to do a tied fringe?
I'm talking about keeping the stitches from coming out. Are we doing, if we're not doing, okay. So we tie the fringe, you zigzagged on
I
ours,
did.
but that was a very fine thread. And so on this, it's very thick.
Yeah.
So my thought is, should I be doing that? You gave us a paper on some ways to finish off.
Which I've never done.
Okay, but I'm wondering if I want to try that, you know, on this. I would want to do that before I really get, once we've put in a couple rows of the thick, we need to do that part before we go any farther.
If you're going to do that, you know.
Why would
But
we have
if you're just doing a tied fringe, you don't have to do that.
So the tied fringe, we don't have to do any finishing, we just simply
because
tie
that
it
holds
on.
it all in.
You just have to be very careful as
As
you're
you're
working.
weaving.
You don't want to start unweaving.
That was my whole question. Yeah, so I need to make a decision on what if we do the fringe, it's probably better just to tie it.
I think so. I think that would be the easiest for this particular project.
So you can tie it and still have a relatively short fringe.
You can tie the fringe any length you
I
want.
don't want a
and then-
long.
I
I
was
want
thinking of
short.
a short. I was thinking of a short fringe, so you
Like
can
an
do
inch
that
or
if
something.
yeah. Because the knots will be small on the rug thread.
Since we don't have very much fringe, we're not going to have fringe all the way across. All we're going to have is these little tiny bits. Like there's a bald spot. We're not going to have fringe all the way across.
So will there?
Right, I would tie. I would tie this group as one
One,
bundle. This is a bundle.
right, and it's
and then
going to
if there's
look.
a gap here, this thread won't start pulling loose.
We need to know
I had
what we're
totally
doing.
Forgotten about that.
Mm-hmm.
I will have to refresh on it.
It will straighten out as you're weaving this way. It will straighten out, and
But we will have large expanses where there is nothing to keep it from bowing out.
it's going to bow out. It may bow out a little bit.
I might try an edge stitch. Just like 2 yarns worth. Not a big deal. Not a big wide showy thing. But I might take some of this and just try to do an edge stitch to hold it flat. We could still knot the fringes.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose if we do that right at the beginning, if it's a disaster right at the beginning, then we
Just take it out.
pull it out and carry on.
Yeah, because I think when you do that kind of edge stitching, if you're doing it, from my understanding of reading the stuff, you need to do it at both ends. You need to do some at the very beginning,
I remember that, yeah.
and then when you finish, when you're done, then you need to do the other end while it's on the loom. I think to keep it, again, for the tension and to keep it straight. I may try that and see what happens to us. It would be, in other words, it would be one of these and the two fat yarns on either side of it, and just do that narrow piece. So it's not going to be a big to-do, but maybe it would look like it's part of the fringe. If it does the way I'm visualizing it, it may not.
I'm having trouble understanding what.
Okay, let me see if I can get it done before you look at this again, and that'll decide whether we need to be doing it or not. Okay, so this needs to go. What am I doing?
Let's do a couple more of these.
I think if I hang it down in there, I'm at 82.
Cindy, if you hold this up with your finger, you should be able to throw it.
Yeah.
On the other,
Okay.
on the other side.
Good deal. I'll try that the next
that.
time. Because it's very awkward the way I'm doing it right now. Okay, one. So if I hold this, then it won't catch. More betterer?
Or better. The less you have your hands in that
Trough.
warp, the better it is.
We're gonna have to be really super careful that we're not pulling this thing in. Oh, their kids are gonna think, what in the heck is that blue stuff in there, Mom?
It's okay. They'll see it.
See, we still have this little fella's wanting to, he is wanting to go awry. But I think once we get that darker color in there, I don't think that's gonna be a
We're gonna
real.
do that. We're gonna do that next. You're gonna throw one more of these, and then you're gonna follow it with the purple.
Chase it. Okay. A chaser.
Oh, okay. That's two. You're
This is
using
two.
two. You're using two from this side. Okay.
I did one. Oh, I shouldn't have done two. That's wrong. Okay. Why didn't it go back? Why didn't it just get rid of this one then? Did I do the last one wrong? We were talking.
You
so
didn't
maybe-
notice it because you hadn't beaten it in yet. You would have noticed it as soon as
Because
you.
it would have, yeah, okay. All right. And
Okay,
that's
so
correct.
let's follow that now with that.
Now this time,
It'll be on two.
to start it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and am I just doing this little number?
You don't have to do anything. We're just playing for now.
wasn't extremely bright. Okay.
No, you want it to be on 2.
To
Anytime
go
you,
back through?
anytime you throw the shuttle, that, it's gonna be treadle 2.
Right, but if I'm doing it from here and I do it treadle 2, is it not gonna just, so I should not have done this?
No, you would do that if you're doing your.
So I
treadle
should have just come from over here.
No,
is
you
what you're-
follow from the same side.
So am I doing this one now? Is that what you're
No.
saying?
You just finished that. You need to throw that from right to left.
So I should have done this. This should have ended up over on this
Oh,
side.
you're fine.
No.
This was the first one, and then it's followed by that one.
Mm.
Yeah, so
But I'm confused why that's treadle 2.
I don't understand.
Why
I'm
is it
going
treadle
from
2?
this side, so why am I doing treadle 2?
because anytime you do the purple, it's going to be treadle 2, and when you come back with the blue this way, it'll be treadle 1.
But always when we come from this direction, it's treadle 2. I'm very confused.
I'm pretty sure.
See, that
I
just
did
all,
mine with
that,
our
that took,
I'm sorry, with our regular directionality, from the right was 1, and from the left was 2. And I thought the way I was doing it was 1 green, and then 1, 2. And then from the other side, it was 2 green, and 2 purple.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's 1 for your main color and 2 for.
but then it's gonna come out, isn't it? Like, see what's happening here? It's just coming right back out.
Oh, because you didn't go around. You didn't go around your floating selvage.
No, it's because it's both 2. I did 2 for that, and then I did,
Oh.
then it's just coming right back out.
Oh, you should have done 1. I thought you were doing 1 when you did the blue from right to left.
But she's talking about when she was putting the purple thread in to get it started, she was on 2, pushing it in, and then she thought she'd be on 1, correct? Sitting
Yes.
it this way. No.
Because it's just,
Wrong.
okay.
No. If you wanted to start with some overlap, you would do it with 2 going this way under the floating selvage, and then finish the pick with 2 going that way over the floating selvage, so that the floating selvage.
Okay. So 2 under.
Under.
So the purple's always going to be 2, and
Always
the
gonna be
primary's
2.
always going to be 1.
Okay, now I go right back and do 2 over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'm doing this one 1.
Doing that one 1.
Even though it's coming from, that was dumb. Even though it's coming from this direction, it's 1.
It's
I'm
always
so
going to be 1.
mixed up.
Yeah,
Your main.
I'm sure I did it wrong. Yet again, I have to go back and take things out.
Yeah. Sorry. It's a fishing expedition. Okay, so put this over on my lap, I guess. I'm not sure how do I manage these two? What's the best prospect?
You have to be consistent. So you will always go
think I need to have a bib with a pocket that I can shove this
A
thing.
fisherman's vest.
Yes, that I can just shove this thing down in between. Because it's gonna fall down on my lap and it's gonna fall down on here. Okay, let's see. All right, now one.
So always go over. See how
Mm-hmm.
you.
That's what you're talking about,
Always go
consistent.
over.
Oh, I'm
All
sorry,
right.
I missed that. Going over what?
Well, over this. This has come out the
Okay,
end, so
over
we're
it,
going
yes,
over
yes, yes,
that. Now we're going. This is so awkward. Okay, let me pull this guy up. I'm catching on everything, Chris.
It's not gonna go as fast as we thought.
No, but it's a very small piece, so, okay.
That'd be a thing.
Okay.
Now lay this one down. And then this one is going to go, I guess, under. There's no
Right.
place for it to
You
go.
don't have to worry about.
So this guy's 2. Jeez. Not
It's so
good.
slippery when you go with your fingers to grab it. There's no grip.
I'm so concerned about having this edging being all wackadoodle. Okay.
You're not going to see it. You're not going to see it yet. Do
Couple more.
a couple more.
Okay, this needs to go over. Okay, this is 1. Oh, I'm not doing well at all. Can't throw it. Okay.
You see what that does for you?
Oh, it
The-
makes a little pattern there.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
that's very cool.
They're all in a line compared to here.
Uh-huh. That is really neat. And when we get the fat yarn, it's going to be a bit different.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes perfect sense. Oh, that is neat looking. Yeah. So 1 is our primary and 2 is our, and the way to get it started is to do under and just bring it back over the floating selvage to get
For
it, to keep
for
it,
the
just to get it started.
right for the purple. Now you're going to have to make a decision about how you're going to handle the big stuff. Do you overlap it or do you let it hang out the side and then cut it off?
I would be very afraid to do any cutting because I think it's just going to come apart. I'm scared to death to do that. Now I had a thought, but this is kind of combining sewing experience and other stuff. But I just wondered about the thought of these guys have this little guardian.
The little wrap.
Yes. Guardian piece. And it is all different widths. Like some of it's real fat and some of it's real skinny. And my thought was when I get to a place that's skinny, I could take from the other thing that's skinny,
Yeah.
thread them together in here. I mean, actually take the time to pull them through and align them for 2 inches, something like that. I don't think it would show up on here. It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
You think
I
it's
think
going
it's
to
gonna
show?
be, I think it's going to show. I think it's going to be very noticeable.
Okay. Because like there's a place where it's real fat,
Yeah.
and then there's a place where it's extremely skinny. Even if it was an inch.
As you are wrapping your ski shuttle, make sure that you end with a very skinny piece.
So that it will
So
do
this-
what we
and
want
then,
it to
you know,
do.
And then start with a very skinny piece. And you might
And
be
well,
able to-
then the other thing that I was thinking was I was going to try. I mean, it's going to be very time consumptive. But my thought was I would want to do that where I have multiple. This is the strongest place.
Right. That's why I
So-
did that. Yeah.
My thought was I would want to do that overlap. Like when I see that I'm getting to,
Yeah, you don't want
That.
to overlap in the middle because it'll be so noticeable.
mm-hmm,
Always overlap on the sides.
mm-hmm, where it would be actually under more of
Mhm.
that. So it's going to be one of those things where I'm having to troubleshoot the whole way, I think,
Yeah.
which is not a problem. I don't mind that. I kind of enjoy the challenge, but it's just, that was my thought. Now, the other thing is like when you're doing a rag rug, because this is basically a rag rug with
Yeah.
yarn, then they just sew the ends together. And that is another option, is that I could actually match that thread and kind of do a sewing thing. Whether it would show or not, I don't know.
Oh, I don't think it would. Because
If I'm sure to make it right there,
Yeah.
where it's not gonna, if it's right here, if it's in those open spaces, there's no doubt that it would show. If I knew I had enough to make the piece, I would just, but mine's not gonna be like Karen's.
But I'm not going to be able to wind all of the thread I'm going to be using and then never have to cut it.
That's right, you're
So
gonna
I'm
still
gonna
have to
do
have,
that. Yeah,
so whatever we figure out to do, we may still have to do the same thing.
right.
Okay.
And just to keep in the back of your mind, I don't think it would damage the piece just to cut it at the end. If the overlap becomes too noticeable for you, just cut it at the end. I would wait until you get. I would leave a piece hanging out like that, and then after it comes off of the loom, then cut the pieces off. No.
Well, it just scares me, because what if this is gonna be pretty loose, isn't it? This
No,
is not gonna be
it'll
a
be
real-
enough to hold it in.
You think it
There's-
will?
There's no place for it to go.
Okay.
But
I'm not saying no, I'm just scared.
try overlapping first, or sewing end to end like you're talking about, and see what's working.
Or squishing it. Yeah, I don't know, let me see. What, are there plies? There should be, oh. So wonder if we could twist. Wonder if we could just undo an inch and twist it at the edges. To twist it together. It wouldn't have that piece of thread, but is that going to be real noticeable under there?
No.
I mean, it's very time
Yeah,
consumptive.
that seems like a lot of work.
But that might be worth a shot. That might show less. I think I might try a sample of that and just see what happens.
Mhm.
Like, not wind more than a couple of strands and just do see what happens.
Before you use any of this, weave out some more here until you can advance this until everything is over this edge. You don't want to start any of your major work until this apron bar is over the edge.
Okay.
So just continue doing some filler stuff.
Well, and we're
first.
going to be gone next week, so I probably won't get much farther than this. I might, but I don't project that I will.
When are you going away?
We hope like the 7th or the 8th.
Of July,
Yeah,
and then you'll be gone for a couple weeks.
couple
Or,
weeks. Yeah.
well, that
But
might.
I'm available between now and then.
And then,
Bob has his surgery tomorrow morning.
oh,
And then on the 7th, he's supposed to get the stitches out. So, and then we
Then
should
you're
be
free
able
to go.
Then we should be free to go. So,
oh my goodness, we'll be thinking about you
so
and him.
when are you heading out?
The 1st.
The 1st.
And we'll be back on the 3rd. It's just a
Oh, okay.
3-day
Okay.
thing, so you would be back and
Between
around
the
if
3rd and-
Bob's doing well. Then
Between the 3rd and the 8th, yeah.
yeah, okay, that sounds good.
Because well, there's a lot to think about, but I would feel good running by the beginning of the yarn with you,
Mm-hmm.
making sure that we
Mm-hmm.
are getting off on the right foot, starting it.
I think that sounds, since this is such a weird, different.
But you can continue doing this, what you were doing, just
Just add on.
until until this
Okay,
can go over.
okay.
Then you
And we
should be-
have plenty of
Yeah, you both have extra
Yeah.
length.
length. Yeah.
Okay. Oh gosh. Well, thank you
Fun
so
to be able to
much.
see something, isn't it?
Yeah, I really love those the little knot. You know, the little weaving basket weave, almost like a little square knot.
And you won't notice because your big yarn there is so much bigger than this blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to mask the purple here.
It'll mash it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You won't see that at all.
But now see, it's going to come out uneven anyway, because when you get something that skinny and something that big, that's at least double.
It is. Yeah.
So it's already going to be whack-a-doodle, isn't it?
I can't wait to see it. It's
That's
gonna
what
be-
we were looking for.
it's
This
gonna
is
be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, because this already is taking us to a fun place. All right.
Good.
Yeah.
Safe to turn this off?
But you did good setting up the loom. I mean, it's perfectly set up. And you're ready to go.
That was you. Oh, bless you. Bless you, bless you.
Good.
And we have a couple of other comments that we don't have on the other one, so that's good.
Right. Yes.
We're writing all of your words of wisdom
Oh.
down. Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Well, thank